Well, today we have a very special guest and a returning guest to the Butler Buzz, Kierra Wood. And Kierra, you know how much I appreciate all of the wonderful work that you and your family do. But let's educate our viewers about Huntington's disease, your particular cause that you guys are the Woods Warriors. So
yes.
What is Huntington's disease?
Huntington's disease is a rare and fatal genetic brain condition. It affects about 30,000 people in the United States. They estimate that around 200,000 people are at risk of the gene, meaning the gene is autosomal dominant, so any person who has a parent who has it has a 50% chance of inheriting it.
Okay.
So my mother had it. She was diagnosed back around 2006, we believe, and I inherited the gene from her as well. So it passes down for generation, and it mimics the symptoms of ALS, Parkinson's disease, and Alzheimer's all in one. And right now there is no cure. There were some really hopeful trials, but some of them have been shut down now. There's been some issues with COVID, and just some of them weren't seeing the results that they were hoping for. So it's hard.
Wow. Well, it's so wonderful that you've taken something like Huntington's disease and how it's impacted you and your family and turned it around into something positive. And tell us about the kind of work that you guys have been doing over the years.
Over the years, we have been running, of course, our bowling event, and my older sister and I had the opportunity to lobby Congress about Huntington's disease legislature. It's called the Parity Act, and it's to waive a 2-year waiting period for medical benefits that some of the people with Huntington's disease have to wait for. So that was amazing. Actually, we were able to speak to Mike Kelly, and he was the only person that day out of the politicians we met who signed us up for us. So we were very grateful for that. That was back in 2019. And we've just been working our butts off to be Woods Warriors.
Right.
So this is our 7th annual event. We are so excited.
Okay.
Last year we raised around $10K, and we had about 100 bowlers, so that was amazing. It runs from 11 to 2 on October 24th, so we're very excited to be promoting that today.
Okay, so it's coming up. And where is the event held?
It is at Family Bowl-a-Way, and I have to give Tricia a little shout out here. She actually found us. We started out at, actually, it's a kind of a smelly story. We started out at the farm show in Butler because we were able to have a friend who got us a booth there for free. We had a basket raffle there, and it was great. But it was 7 days of hot in August, and of course being near the animals who smell a little bit. And Tricia saw our story in the newspaper and found us and said, you have to have your event. And knowing that we didn't have to sit outside and sweat and smell animal poop, we were in. So we're very grateful for you, Tricia, because you found us and you made this what it is.
Well, I know when I met you, you were a high school student.
I was, all those years ago.
Yes, and I was very impressed by your family and their dedication to, like I said, taking something negative and turning it into a positive. And I just felt called that if there was something that I could do to help you, I wanted to do that. So I am, like I said, just incredibly proud. And Kierra's also been one of my students at BC3. She spoke at the commencement.
I spoke at my commencement. It was an amazing opportunity.
Right.
Graduated summa cum laude, so.
Yes, so we're very proud of you there too. So now getting back to this event at Family Bowl-a-Way at the end of the month, are there still openings for bowlers? Can people still donate baskets? Do you still need sponsors?
Yes.
How can we help?
Awesome. So basically we're open to anything. I mean, if you want to bowl, I would recommend we have an email. It's strikeouthdnow@gmail.com.
Okay.
You can email to register for bowlers, or if you want to reach out and just let us know what you're going to bring, we're happy to take a basket. We have a bake sale too. We loved goodies. Or if you just want to come and bowl and support us, that's great as well.
Yes, and I do want people to know that even if they don't want to bowl, they can just stop by. They can participate in the 50-50 or the basket raffle.
Yes, we have amazing baskets. We actually have a tablet. We have two $150 Lamont gift cards that are up for grabs. We have a Yeti backpack. And we do have just a lot of nice baskets with alcohol in them, or maybe a nice cozy fall wine night, whatever you like. Typically, we have a basket for it. We have amazing baskets.
Yes,
we're very grateful.
And I've seen them, so I know how amazing they are. Who has been involved in regards to sponsors? Do you have sponsors for your event?
Yes, we do have a few sponsors here. Center for Community Resources, Quality Life Services, I have to give them a shout out. They have supported us every year. My mom was at Sugar Creek Rest, their nursing home, and they took amazing care of her, and still, even though she's passed on, they still want to help us out and support our event, so that's amazing. Nova Care, Starkist Tuna, Solly's Towing, Carpenter McCadden Lane, and A Touch of Glass. We're all grateful for you.
Oh, wonderful. And I know, in addition to this event, is this the only thing that you do during the year to support Huntington's disease, or do you do other work? Do you speak to any other groups?
Actually, this Wednesday, I'm speaking to Pitt medical students about Huntington's disease. It's really hard because it is so rare, so getting someone in there who actually has experience with it is really helpful to them. But in my free time, I advocate wherever I can for Huntington's disease and the cause. My sister and I have been very involved in the Huntington's disease community for probably 8 or 9 years now, as long as we've been fundraising, and we've made so many friends and met so many local families, and all the proceeds go to the Western PA chapter of the Huntington's Disease Society of America. They're the premier organization that helps Huntington's families, so it stays local to help families nearby, which is great. Affected by HD, of course. So
wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with your event. Again, I'm so proud of you, and just keep it up.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you would like to see more episodes, click on the playlist button up here. If you want to stay up to date with all of Armstrong's programming, click on the subscribe button down here. See you next time.